What's up to all of you? I hope you're doing safe. I have come here after quite some time. We thought we'll get outside, and where else? We don't go anywhere else other than the park and nature. The best thing is there is a specific space and time for your nature walk here. Absolutely no disturbance. It's typically we are inside the forest. There'll be lake and there will be people. There'll be movement of people, but then it's very scarcely populated area. So I think most of even the roads were empty, and most of the spots are empty. Hardly you can see people around, being a weekend also. So I think lockdown is impacted all of us. So we got used to it. Our adaptability quotient is gone raised. So that's the only thing that people can rely on. So we had been for quite some time now. It's been 2 hours since we had come out and inside the forest. Absolutely with no it's just 3 of us here around, at least in this vicinity. And there'll be people around there walking and fishing, cycling and all. So if there is a trouble, so what is left out is just that we have to handle ourselves well. And once your health is taken care, all of our dreams will happen, right? And when it happens, you got to be healthier to ensure that you experience that. Otherwise it's of no use, right? So health is primarily important, and if there is any issue, it needs to be addressed. It's very, very important. We just been to our doctor visit also for some minor things, and it's a good consultation because we have to be on track. We got some confirmation, reassurance that we are doing well, and it's actually quite reassuring, so that for the next coming months we can be rest assured that we don't have to fall back. That way, being at home in the lockdown period has helped us avoid a lot of other infections. So there is no external visitors coming in or external body of infection happening. So staying at home is also advantageous, and we realized that very, very clearly. And even mentally, emotionally, if there is anything that you need to address, it's best that without opting for distractions, it's best to address. That's what is emotional intelligence. Because when you cannot deny any emotions, whether it is fear, anxiety, anticipation, jealous, joy, happy, overexcitement, anything, is best to acknowledge that as it is and address it. Because you've got to apply your intelligence to address it. Otherwise, we opt for many distractions, right? Maybe it's a smoking, or it's a alcoholic outlet, or you going for drinks, boozing, just to forget that frustration or stress, or binge watching, or bottling up, saying everything is positive and everything is okay. All these things are indications of you not courageous to address. And if you don't address it at the right time, it's again going to pile up, and it'll come up on your face. For sure, it'll definitely explode, and it'll hit on your face one day. So it's best to address the issues without opting for distractions. We have seen some clear live examples, like any disease for that matter. If you have the access to my YouTube channel, you can watch EQ Hacks to Emotional Well-Being. I've clearly said that based on the research done, the study shows your body and emotion have connections. So any disease, if you go underneath and find out the root cause, there'll always be one emotion. That emotion can be either why would we label anything as negative and positive? Everything, maybe you can label that as a constructive or destructive emotion, but after all, it's emotion, and it's best to address that emotion and without opting for any distractions, address it as it is. You don't necessarily have to find out a solution, but at least the ability to address is what is intelligence is all about. That's all we can do. Okay, so with this note, I am taking a sign off, and I'll see you in the next vlog. Until such time, stay safe, stay home, and take care. Bye bye.